On last night's edition of Monday Night Raw, the now former #1 contender for the Universal Championship got in a heated exchange of words with Raw's former acting general manager Baron Corbin, leading to Braun snapping and chasing him all the way backstage. Strowman, not being the speediest man on the Raw roster, managed to lose him, so he confronted Samir Singh backstage, asking him where he is. Singh didn't know but managed to get tossed over a table for his troubles. Elias, who was already backstage, started singing to Braun, letting him know that Corbin was hiding in a limo. Braun then started to smash up the limo with a lead pipe and then tore off the door, with Corbin managing to escape from the other side. Suddenly, the owner of the limo, Vince McMahon, was standing there and was clearly not happy at the destruction Strowman just caused. Vince said Braun is in the danger zone, and he said this infraction will cost Strowman $100,000, to which Braun replied, "This piece of crap isn't worth $100,000. Proving the adage "don't cross the boss, not only did he drop a huge fine on the monster among men, he also pulled him from his match against Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. So, in order to decide a new #1 contender for the Universal Championship, Vince booked a fatal 4-way match between John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin and Finn Balor. The match would end with Finn Balor performing the coup de grace on John Cena, covering him for the win and becoming the new #1 contender for the championship. But why? Why has WWE finally given Finn Balor a massive push and replaced Braun Strowman at the Royal Rumble? Well, we have 3 reasons why. Number 1. Braun Strowman is cleared to wrestle. Braun Strowman hasn't wrestled in WWE ever since he took a beating from Corbin, McIntyre and Bobby Lashley last year when they dropped a set of steel steps onto his elbow. Turns out that angle was a way to get Braun off television so he could undergo surgery on his elbow to correct bone spurs. As expected, Braun hadn't healed up in time for his match against Baron Corbin at TLC in December last year, leading to a few wrestlers on the Raw roster, including Kurt Angle, wrestling for him. While Braun still hasn't wrestled and was still recovering last week, delivering an awful promo instead, he has not been pulled out because of the injury. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer reported just before Raw, "It will be reported that it's due to an injury by others. It is not. It was always the plan, and we'll explain that on tonight's show if it happens based on how it's explained." Well, WWE didn't use Braun's injury as a reason to pull him out of the match, but it seems that he was healthy enough to wrestle and has the all clear, which leads us to number 2. He's entering the Royal Rumble instead. If Braun is indeed healed up and cleared to wrestle, it's likely that he'll be a participant in the Royal Rumble match. So far, WWE have only confirmed 20 superstars, which still leaves 10 spots remaining. Rumours have circulated that Braun will be added to the Royal Rumble match, and possibly win it, delaying his match against Brock Lesnar to WrestleMania instead. And number 3, to protect Braun Strowman and make it less predictable. Both Brock and Braun Strowman have faced each other, or at least been involved in the same match for the Universal Championship, on no less than 5 separate occasions. A fatal 4-way match at SummerSlam 2017, a 1-on-1 at No Mercy 2017, a triple threat at last year's Rumble, a 3-way match at a Madison Square Garden house show in March last year, and not forgetting their abysmal match at Crown Jewel. In all of those matches, Braun came up short of winning the championship, and their history together indicated their 6th encounter was going to be highly predictable. Not only that, but the fans have clearly shown they have zero interest in this match. By replacing Braun Strowman, WWE have effectively wanted to make it a more interesting bout, as Balor and Lesnar have never faced each other in the ring. Whilst Finn is the underdog in this match, he has the speed and agility to counter Lesnar's power, much like Daniel Bryan, who surprised us at the Survivor Series, and Finn could have a decent chance of winning the belt he never lost. What do you guys think? Are you happy that Braun Strowman was pulled out of the match? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.